Okay, let's see if I can remember the three things to cover. First of all, I understand that I am a high myope. That means I'm nearsighted. And it also turns out that there is research, more than one paper out of Australia, where there are some myopes, the progressive ones, that behave like hyperopes, like farsighted people. It's weird. I bet that has nothing to do with my reality. But it does, because even though theoretically a nearsighted person wearing their correct distance prescription should be relaxed and see into metaphorical infinity, albeit smaller and smaller, in which case a different type of acuity. But okay, you should be able to be relaxed and like looking at distance forever in your distance correction. But that's not my lived reality. A minus lens, whether a contact or a glasses, is so fatiguing. So I have barely, like, it's a 150, right? Contact lens in each eye, plus my regular glasses, plus whatever this is on top of that in the trial frame. And I mean, I get home and it's like, well, I could sort of see clearly ish, minus the, let's call it corneal rapid fluctuations. But it's like, oh God. So I took the contacts out, even though I can wear contacts by themselves at like a much lower minus, and I'm like, fine. So it doesn't even matter where my eyes are positioned. Me looking through a distance minus lens at anything at over a -5 something is like exhausting. Okay, well, assuming that nothing will be done about that, other than maybe I should try harder vision therapy, let's actually talk about the Brock string. So the Brock string has three components. One is anti-suppression, seeing each psychogenic string, even though you're only looking at one string. The second component is targeting the eyes correctly at which bead you intend to be looking at, and theoretically bringing into focus. So, okay, anti-suppression, targeting the eyes in an intended direction correctly, and then finally bringing the thing into clear vision. And assuming that the other two things have been done, that this target, the center target, is also clear. So both times, it didn't matter what I said to anyone. It didn't matter what glasses I had or contacts or prisms. It never mattered. We would do the anti-suppression activities. We would do the monocular and binocular rocks, and the vision therapist would be like really excited because I'm obviously not clinically retarded, and that seemed to be going well. Let's try the Brock string. And then everything went south because I can look at the target. I can produce the psychogenic diplopia. Bringing the target into clarity was a problem because the more that I would try to focus, the more the cross of the lines would start to come inward. And I'm like, oh, that's obviously not what we're doing. I'll relax. I'll look slightly just past it. And then it didn't matter what I did. So I have to pick. Okay, and then finally the third thing, it's incomplete suppression or patchwork suppression, where one eye is shown one visual and the other one is shown something totally different, and the brain can't fuse mismatched objects. So it will either favor one eye or the other and show that one the entire clear picture and suppress entirely the other one, or it will do kind of a mismatch, or it'll flicker back and forth really fast, but that's not what the deal is. I will, in the comments section, if I can, upload a picture because I don't have one readily available because I try to put that horrifying nightmare out of my mind. Anyway, I'm not ever going to do the Brock string again, no matter what anyone says.